Sup fellas, how's it going? Welcome back to Dark Souls. So this is, I think part 4, yeah. So, we're already in the depths, which is kind of shocking how quickly we got to the depths. It doesn't seem like I've been playing this long at all, and honestly, I haven't been, so we just progressed really quickly. So, we're going to be taking on the depths, which is kind of like the sewer level, you could say, of Dark Souls. So, it's really dark, it's really gloomy, but there is some cool stuff that you can do here, so it's not all bad. In the last episode, we took out the Capra Demon, and I actually got through the entire Capra Demon fight without calling him the Capra Demon once, which is definitely an improvement from the past. I usually always call him the Capra Demon, and it's kind of, you know, dumb and cliche at this point, because, yeah, it's hilarious. His name sounds similar, but... Anyway, so he's done, and the boss in this area is probably significantly harder than the Capra Demon. He's not necessarily like a boss that's incredibly difficult, but I'm just a little bit worried that this boss fight that should be coming at the end of this episode won't go quite as smoothly as all the other boss fights up to this point have gone. But hopefully we'll kill enough stuff in the depths to get stronger and be able to, you know, like upgrade our stats a little bit, and then the boss fight will be easier. So the most important thing in all of the depths is actually right here. Oh, I thought that dog was dead. Apparently not. So these butcher guys, they look terrifying, but they're really not that bad. They're another enemy that has like really slow telegraphed attacks. Very easy to just stand at a distance and stab them after they're done with theirs. Also, backstabbing them is apparently pretty easy, although I don't know how to backstab with this weapon up to this point. But maybe one more hit and we'll be done. Oh, I didn't think I was in range of that. Sadness. Can I get a butt stab? No? That's sad. I'm trying so hard, but it's just not working. Okay, let's go ahead and pop open this chest. This is the most important item in all of the depths. It's so shiny. The large ember. This allows you to upgrade your weapons. Right now you can only upgrade them at +5, but if you give this ember to Andre, who is our handy-dandy local friendly neighborhood blacksmith, then you can upgrade weapons past +5 all the way to +10, which is awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. So this is the way that you want to go to get to the bonfire. That looks like an awesome item to grab, right? But it is a trap because there is a slime up at the top here. Yeah, I'll get him to come down. Now that slime would jump on your head and like really make life a struggle for a little while if you just tried to like go up and grab that item without being aware. Also, these slimes have like a ridiculous defense. All of them. They take almost no damage from attacks. I'm not sure why that is, but slime's finally dead. Oh, we got humanity. Nice. So it's just a soul of a nameless soldier, so it's worthless anyway. It's a pretty terrible item. I don't think I've ever grabbed that item before though, so I was kind of curious as to what it was. So this next room, we should have some more slimes on the ceiling. Yes, sir. You can just run straight past them, which is what I'm going to do. And hopefully... Oh, no! One fell on my head! I was going to say, hopefully that doesn't happen. But if you spam, like, the right and left buttons on the controller, you can get out of their grasp pretty easily. Oh, it's locked in here? For real, though? So we're going to have to find a key to that door. And I don't remember where the key is. That guy's terrifying. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. So we'll have to explore the depths a little bit, try to get the key to that door, because in that door is a bonfire. And bonfires are incredibly awesome. Everyone likes bonfires. Oh, nice, humanity. Rats have like one of the highest drop rates from humanity in the game, so this is a really good place to farm humanity if you ever needed it for anything. There's not very many things that you need humanity for, but it's a nice place to go. I've actually gone here before myself, because you need humanity to level up some of the covenants in game, and to do that, what I've done is I've just killed these rats. It's not the best place in game to do it, but it's by far the best early game. Any of them drop humanity? Oh, there's the sewer chamber key. Cool. So let's go back and use that bonfire. Just in case I die. A death is certainly possible against this boss. I'm kind of counting on it not happening, but it's better to be safe than to be sorry. That's full shizzle. I guess who's back here to get to the sewer chamber? I'm like losing my sense of direction right now. Alright, so let's open this up. And those slimes are going to come at you, so I'll hopefully not get owned by any of them. Deathwood is a really good thing to avoid right now because we have like 6 friggin' humanities at the moment, and losing them would be a crying shame. So we'll go ahead and upgrade most into endurance and a couple into vitality. I'll try to get up to 20 in both, 20 endurance and 20 vitality. It's really important to, you know, have good stats in those, because like endurance and vitality, they keep you alive, and staying alive is sometimes the hardest thing to do in Dark Souls. Alright, kill all these rats again. It's not even a bad thing, because for one, they're easy. For two, they drop humanity. I wouldn't mind a couple more humanity. We have a lot of usable humanities, 14 to be exact, but it's always nice to save them for an emergency situation, because using the humanity is full health, so if you're out of Estus or something, or just need to heal up really quickly. So for some of the harder boss fights, sometimes I'll use humanity, but that's usually what I save them for. Alright, kill a few more rats. Also, of course, the higher your humanity is, the better your drop rate for getting it is. Up to 10 humanity, I believe. So, it's just like, it's a compounding process. It gets better and better. Soul of a Nameless Soldier, that's pretty useless. Alright, here's a fog gate, but this is not the boss fog. This is just your standard run-of-the-mill fog, I guess. But there is a channeler down here, actually, I remember. Yep, we're getting shot at from behind. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to just, like, jump out here. I'll admit that. Probably wasn't my brightest idea or anything. Oh my gosh! They're so strong! So obviously what happened to those rats is the channeler buffed them and made them much more powerful than they normally would be. So while rats are normally fine to go jump out in the middle of some rats, they're just rats. They really pose no threat most of the time. When they're buffed by the channeler, then they do a lot more damage and they're a lot scarier. So again, while that would be no issue most of the time to jump down to rats, that's why a death happened. I was trying to kill the rats before the channeler buffed them, and it just didn't really work at all. Like, normally rats are kind of timid, you know? They're more interested in running away from you than they are in, like, attacking. It seems like. So that's why I don't feel overly threatened by them, I guess. They're all dead. So it's really important to go back and pick up that 6 humanity, because that's a lot of humanity, and I'd rather not lose it if at all possible. I am planning on eventually in this playthrough joining one of the covenants that requires humanity to level up. So for that reason, I want to hold on to this humanity so I don't have to farm it later. Which wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world if it comes to that, but it would be nice not to. So let's go back and take things a bit more slow this time. Maybe try to lure out the rats. First of all, don't be silly and like use the magic weapon. I don't usually use weapon buffs in Dark Souls, so maybe I'm just like not used to them. I'll try to lure out a rat or two before the channeler gets wind of us. Alright, come on guys. Oh my gosh, these rats are like super aggressive. More so than usual. That's for sure. Guys, chill. Alright, so we got all the rats away from the channeler, which is good. So now we can take him one-on-one, which is also good. Because typically it ends pretty well when you take a channeler one-on-one. See? Piece of cake, he drops. No problemos whatsoever. So there's a couple more rats in these boxes. Like, this is so terrifying if you don't know they're coming, because they just jump out at you and they're like, ah! And you die. Because you don't know what's coming. But if you know they're coming, then it's they're much less threatening. Okay, so this rat actually got buffed by the channeler, so he's stronger. It doesn't look like he had much more health, though, so I guess maybe it's just damage when they get buffed? I don't know. Okay, this rat is live. I'm going to go over this way to grab that item. There we go. I believe this is actually the way that you can go if you were to kill that giant rat. Yeah, look at that. So if you want to kill the giant rat, you can kill him. But the thing about the giant rat is you don't have to kill him, and I don't even remember how strong he is, so we're just going to avoid that for now. He's optional, completely optional. That's not the boss or anything. But what isn't optional is we need to go down here. It looks like this is like some kind of trap, and it is to a certain extent, but this is the way to progress. So these like frog-looking fools are really dangerous. They don't look maybe all that dangerous just by their physical appearance, but they can curse you, and when you get cursed, you die. And not only do you die, but your health is halved until you find a way to remove the curse. So it's nasty business being cursed. Yeah, it looks like some of the rats are more strong than others, which I guess I just wasn't aware enough to realize in the past. These rats are definitely a lot better at combat than rats in the past are as well, which typically just like shy away from you and aren't really all that interested in fighting. These ones come at you. I don't remember if any rats burst out of these boxes. Better shield up just in case. Here's another one of those little rats, so he's much less threatening. We're getting pretty close to the boss already. Like, the depths isn't a very long area if you know where you're going. But like many areas in this game, there is always a shortcut to open. And this is it. I wasn't 100% sure for a second there, but yeah, this is the shortcut. So let's go ahead and open that one up. So this leads back to the bonfire. You climb up this ladder and you're almost there. So if we are to die on the boss, it's really easy to get back. We don't have to run through all those rats again. Or at least we don't have to run through most of them. Oh, really? You're here? Would you mind removing yourself from the scene, sir? I need to get through. I need to fight the boss. You can summon Solaire for this boss as well. I keep talking about how you can summon Solaire, and we haven't summoned him yet. The problem is Solaire isn't very effective on this boss, because every time you summon an NPC of any kind, it gives the boss more health and damage by, like, a lot. And Solaire always dies in this fight. Well, almost always. Unless you have ridiculous damage and you kill the boss very quickly, like, more quickly than we'll be... Get away! What is your problem? Unless you're, like, way stronger than I am right now, and can kill the boss very quickly, Solaire will die on the fight. And I'd rather not have deadweight, honestly, for this fight. I feel bad calling Solaire deadweight, but for this particular boss fight, he kinda is. Because he doesn't help all that much, and he just makes the boss stronger. So we're gonna have to go down into this massive arena. I don't really relish the, you know, having to do that necessarily, but that's how you kill the boss. Down here, I think there's an item or two you can pick up first. Just trying to stall as much time as possible before we actually have to fight this guy. Heavy crossbow, heavy bolts, that's not bad. Alright, so I fought this guy as a low character before and just like didn't do any damage to him at all. I think I'm a slightly higher level than that one time, so hopefully this doesn't go too bad, but I know he has a load of health, and I know he can easily kill you, but his attacks are very easy to dodge at the same time, so let's buff up and do it. This fight might take a while, because this boss has a ton of health, but we'll see. The name of the boss is the... well, it'll be shown soon anyway, so this is the Gaping Dragon. It looks like, oh, a little alligator, right? It's so cute. He doesn't look hard at all. And oh my gosh, the rest of it just emerges. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with this guy at all, but we're gonna have to. Yeah, buddy. Real intimidating. Alright, let's do this. So, for the most part, his attacks, you know, like most big enemies in this game, are telegraphed and real easy to dodge, but at the same time, they can kill you in one hit, so... or they should be able to, yeah, at this health level. So, look at how much health he has, like, holy crap. So much health. Yeah, he jumps up and, like, slams on the ground. If you get hit by that, you're dead. Probably, depending on how much health you have. I think at this vitality level, we'd probably be dead. We're just not doing a whole lot of damage. I might try using the pine resin. I'm just trying to stay at his behind and slap away, because that's, you know, typically somewhat safe. Alright, he's just going to do the slam attack. Buff ran out already. We'll try pine resin. Oh no! That hurt. That tail goes a long way, man. Oh, I don't have pine resin on my quick bar, so I can't even use it without going into the inventory, and I'd rather not do that right now. Alright, that hurt as well. Be reasonable, man. Alright, so I think we're relatively safe near the bum area. Relative being the operative word here. Gonna try to buff up again, although it doesn't seem to add much damage. It only is like an extra 20 or so when you do buff up. I'll just hack away at this leg. This is another boss you can hack off the tail and get a weapon, although as I remember the weapon isn't great, so I won't be too upset if we don't get it. Alright. We have an opportunity here. Slash the tail! It would be cool to cut it off, I guess, just to like see what happens. Because I can't even remember what weapon you get from this guy's tail. What's he doing? It's more worrying when he's not attacking than when he is attacking, because I honestly like don't know what's coming next. Alright, so I'm down 2 Estus Flasks, but we've killed him like, what, a third of the way by now? So it's more just like an endurance thing than anything else. Oh dear. Are we dead? Are we dead? Yep, we're dead. Okay, so that looks like that's going to be a one-hit attack at our HP level anyway. So don't get grabbed, I guess? Oh, man. I honestly did not think this boss was going to be as hard as it is. Not necessarily like the attacks are like ridiculously unfair or anything, just that he has a lot of HP. And I don't have a whole lot of damage in comparison, so it's gonna have to come down to being able to dodge his attacks for a good, you know, 3-4 minutes, and just slowly whittle him down. Alright, so let's give it another attempt. We're not giving up. We're gonna do this. It just might take an attempt or two. So yeah, this is the main reason, like, you actually can skip the depths. I chose not to, because I want to do everything in this playthrough, but you actually can skip the depths. You don't have to go through the depths if you don't want to. And honestly, I often don't go through the depths, just because I'd rather not fight this guy, which kind of makes sense. Because, you know, this is a huge spike in difficulty compared to what you're probably used to from the earlier bosses in the game. Alright, attempt number 2. Let's go. I don't want to watch that cutscene again. That ain't happening. Where's my bloodstain? First things first, get the bloodstain back. Because I want those 6 humanity so badly. So just don't die. Oh, I see it. I ran right past the bloodstain. If I get grabbed and like eaten by him before I can get my stuff back, I'm gonna cry so hard. Okay, he's gonna jump up and slap the ground. Oh, well, I took a hit getting my bloodstain back, but I think it was worth it. Alright, let's just get back here. I'm going to get a safe distance away to buff, because I have a feeling he's probably going to go for the tail. The tail madness. Alright. I think that was the grab. So if I dodged a grab, that's just, like, good. By all counts. Okay, there's another grab that we dodged. I really would rather him not be stuck in this dang corner, because, ouch. Oh my gosh. Alright, hack the legs. It's probably smart to heal right now while we have an opportunity, so I'm going to do that. I'm going for the tail. I'm kind of going balls out right now. Just using all my stamina to attack. Not being very safe whatsoever. So like hopefully this goes well. I had my shield up. I'm really not sure why it didn't block at all. I had it up again. I guess maybe he's hitting my head with that attack, and that's the reason why the shield does nothing. I have no other explanation for it. Alright, so I very much doubt we're going to succeed this one. Alright, buff up while he's on the ground. Okay, let's get back by the tail. Just keep an eye out for that tail attack. I guess I'll try to roll through it since the shield doesn't seem to affect the tail at all. Roll away! When he comes down from the air, he's always like facing you, which makes things harder than they really should be. Alright. So close to half HP left on this boss. Also, if we like cut the tail off, I'm assuming that means he probably won't be able to use it to swing anymore, which would be really nice. Oh man, I should have seen that one coming. There we go. It's like the clutchest roll I've ever had. Proceeded up with a very unclutch one. Alright, come on. Just get this tail off. That's what I'm trying to do right now. If I just get the tail off and I just stick by his butt the rest of the time, we have a chance. Not a very great chance, but a chance. Alright, heal up. So this tail needs to come off, like, ASAP. Usually it doesn't take this long to cut a boss's tail off, just like a couple hacks and it's usually gone. The Gaping Dragon's tail, though, is made of some tough stuff, because it ain't coming off. Alright. He's like half HP, but I'm out of Estus. So maybe if I kindled the bonfire and got up to 10 Estus, that might be enough to get through this fight. I could try that next, or I could summon Solaire, or I could do both. I'll probably do both. There we go, yes! The tail is gone. So we have a chance. So that hopefully he can't hit us anymore with the tail. I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't have a tail, so he probably can't use that attack anymore. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm really hoping it is. He also got that Dragon King Great Axe. Alright. His health is slowly getting down. I'm gonna have to buff up again here in a second. Unfortunately, Dark Souls won't let you buff until... Oh, he's gonna vomit. Alright, so with the vomit, you want to stay away, because this crap will, like, melt your weapons. It'll degrade your weapons and break them, and that's really bad, obviously. Okay, I'm just gonna stay a safe distance away. Alright, buff up. This is doable. We have humanity. In case of an emergency, I can use humanity as healing. It's like the longest fight of all time. Like, I can almost promise this is going to be the longest fight of the entire playthrough. There's no boss that takes this long. I'm just going to keep the shield up while running so his claws don't hit me. That would be nice. Alright, hold still. This will only hurt a lot. Couple more hits and we're done. Come on. No, don't go up in the air. Is he vomiting? Oh, he's vomiting. I need to get away from that. I can't risk having the weapon completely broken right now. Alright, get around to the butt. We need like one more hit. I'm just gonna go for it. Yes! Alright, second attempt, Gaping Dragon. Probably underleveled as well. So that wasn't too bad. I think it's kind of hilarious how I was out of Estus. He had more than half his HP left, and we still got through that without having to heal again. So 25,000 souls. That is a good chunk of souls. We'll be able to use that to level up a little bit. And now we get to go to Blighttown, where things get even more difficult. If that wasn't hard enough, it just gets worse from here. So that's, you know, cheering, heartwarming. Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, this is the way back to the bonfire and such. Alright, so I'll probably want to spend those souls to level up so we can get a bit more powerful, so the next boss fight isn't as like life-threatening as that one was. But now we get to go to Blighttown, and there's two ways to do Blighttown. If you select the Master Key as your starting gift, you can go in the easy and quick and fun way. If you didn't select the Master Key as your starting gift because you want to play the game legit, like I'm trying to do in this playthrough, then you have to go through Blighttown the hard way. So we'll be going through Blighttown the hard way in the next episode. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade Vitality or Dexterity right now. We get Vitality to 20, pump the rest into Dexterity, which is only 3 points anyway. Okay, so that's going to do it for the depths. And there's a couple more items you can grab, but there's really nothing important left in the depths. We got the boss killed, we got the Blighttown key, and we got the large ember. That's all you need from the depths. There's also a pyromancer guide that you can free that sells you pyromancies, but again, I'm not going to be using pyromancies except for one that you pick up anyway. You don't buy from anyone, so I don't need to free him, so I won't be doing that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Have a good one.